Want to bring in CNN military analyst Major General Dana Pittard, author of Hunting the Caliphate. General, thank you so much for being with us right now. If Mariupol is to fall, can you explain the strategic significance of that? Again, I just want to make clear it hasn't happened yet, but if it does fall to the Russians, what does that mean strategically?
Well, good morning, John. If Mariupol were to fall, what that will do will allow the Russians to complete, or just about complete, the land connection between eastern Ukraine, the Donbass region, and the Crimea, all along the coast of the Sea of Azov, which was one of the Russian objectives.
I don't think there's any question that the Russian invasion over the last 5 weeks hasn't gone as planned, and in a number of instances, the Russian troops have underperformed. Is that correctable? A military that is underperforming the way that the Russians have, with problems on their supply lines, with morale problems, with communication problems, is that something that is correctable and that the Ukrainians should be concerned about?
Well, one thing about the Russian forces, yes, they've had command and control problems, they've had logistical problems, they have had a lot of problems, but they still have immense capability and lethality. And there's something to be said about their numbers and their modern equipment. They're taking a tactical pause outside of tactical and operational pause outside of Kyiv until they can reinforce, even reconstitute units. But let there be no doubt that they're going to still continue to try to encircle Kyiv. Ukrainians should be concerned that Russia still maintains that capability. Also, I think a key factor as far as morale in Russia, period, will be this Friday. This Friday, April 1st, will be conscription day in Russia. And Russia expects to get 130,000 new recruits at that time. So we'll see if that actually happens.
Yeah, that'll be interesting to see. In terms of restocking on the Ukrainian side, the United States, the Pentagon says it is going to increase production of certain missiles. I imagine javelins and stingers. Any risk that the United States and NATO won't be able to meet the need that the Ukrainian forces have?
There is risk in doing that. If we're waiting on the production of javelins and stingers, that's a problem. Obviously, that should be for the next couple of months. But immediately, stocks should be used in all NATO nations so that Ukraine can get the kind of weaponry that they need. Also, Ukraine, just like the Russians were victims of their own overextended supply lines, the same thing with Ukraine. And that's one thing that Russian forces are trying to do. They're trying to interdict the supply lines coming out of Poland and Romania to resupply the Ukrainians.
Major General Dana Pittard, I really appreciate you being with us this early. Thanks for waking up.
Thank you, John.